Hello there, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Metaphysics and Beyond. I am Sandy. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you all so very much. This is going to be a Starseed reading, as you can tell by the title. I've already shuffled the decks. I'm just going to cut them and pull from the top. And the first card we have from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Danielle Noel. The first card we have is Earth Pulsing. Oh yes, getting out into nature, laying down amongst her beauty and her energy and pick up all of those good vibes, and perhaps if you can be near some water also, that would be helpful too. Pulse of Mother, slow down, time in nature. Yes, let her energy cleanse you. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the Mother and the entire universe. Download an Earth pulsing meditation at www.starseedoracle.me. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported and as if we don't belong. We look to other people and the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully, as the Mother once did. Forgetting that she's still there, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You are able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. You can just put your phone or whatever device you're watching. Use this card here right now. I surrender to the pulse of the Mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. I surrender to the pulse of the Mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. I surrender to the pulse of the Mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. Beautiful. Yes, so try to get out into nature today. Her pulse is calling you. Okay, now we have the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Katie Louise. And the first card, or the card that we have from here, is Into the Unknown. Yes. Underworld depth, courage, facing your fears. So as you're stepping out into nature, you can step into the unknown, go into your mind's eye and try to find what it is, that deeper meaning that wants to come out and support you. Earth is a water planet. Seen from space, it appears blue. Water makes up 71% of Earth's surface, yet we've explored less than 20% of its ocean floor. There are creatures of the deep that have captivated humans for millennia. It's no wonder, too, that water has been used as a symbol for our inner emotional world. There's always so much for us to discover and uncover within. Are you being called to face your fears and explore the unknown? To challenge what you thought was possible? This is a card of courage, initiation, and depth. Perhaps you're being called to make a significant change in your life that you feel scared about. Or maybe what you're experiencing is more internal than that. Maybe life is calling you to venture into the shadowy depths of your own inner journey, to face things that others may be afraid to face, to heal what might feel difficult to heal, to surrender to a metamorphical depth in order to reemerge anew. In the ancient Sumerian story about the goddess in Inanna's journey to the underworld to meet her sister, she leaves the comfort of heaven and earth to descend into the unknown depths. Here she encounters many trials and initiations until she returns, completely changed by her experiences. This story tells us that sometimes, to be born anew, we must face our fears and find the courage to venture into the unknown. Soul inquiry: how can you face your fears today? Put that in the description box below. I'd love to know. How are you going to face your fears today? Okay, and next up we have the Rose Pocket Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Katie Louise. And we have After the Rain. Look at this rainbow that's come out. It's like your aura has been cleansed and purified, and you're ready now to step out into the light. Silver lining, hope, it's over, mercy. There's something very special and sacred about the moment after it stops raining. The atmosphere has released all that was holding, and in turn, the earth has been cleansed, replenished, and nourished. It's a similar feeling to the moment after we stop crying. As those salty healing waters fall, they activate oxytocin and endorphins, which create a shift in how we feel. What was once overwhelming now seems possible, and while we may not know it consciously, noticeable growth will soon follow. After the Rain is all about hope, healing, beginnings, and endings. Emotions are soothed. Broken hearts are on the mend. Times of trial are over. Mercy can be felt. There's a moment of relief. A new encouraging silver lining can now be made out in the distance. What's been challenging and difficult has or is about to ease up. If you've been going through a challenging time, this card is here to reassure you that things are about to ease. You've been through the worst of it, and now hope is here. These past weeks, months, or even years haven't been straightforward. They've likely asked you to dig deep and endure hardships that have tested you. But now, at long last, there are smooth seas ahead. What you've learned about and how you've grown can never be taken from you. And now it's time to enjoy the warmth of the blessings that life has in store for you. Glorious new beginnings are now possible. Soul inquiry. What are you ready to release? Put that in the comments below also. What are you ready to release? And Mother Nature can help you with that release. She'll absorb whatever is no longer serving you. Okay, now we're going to do some bibliomancy with Letters to a Starseed by Rebecca Campbell. I'm just going to open up to one page. Okay, when you realize that you are the leader, I know how much courage it takes to timelessly pave a path unpaved. And I know how bewildering it can feel when, after waiting for someone to save you and lead you, you become the sinking realization. You come to the sinking realization that the person might actually have to be you. Gulp. Being a leader in normal times is big in itself, but being a leader in times of change is a whole huge other thing to navigate. And these are changing times. If you're being called forth, know that you are not alone. Trust the seed that's been planted within you. It knows the way. Be silently led by it. I know that when the ground is constantly changing, it can feel scary and unsettling to step forth and pave a path uncertain. I also know that if something within is calling you forth, then that's what you must do. I've tried too many times to push down the call from within, and I've seen too many times what happens to a life when we do just that. What I've come to know is that when we do ignore the call from within, we also push down the life force within and deny who we truly are. The more we ignore the life force within and deny our true nature, the further away and unaligned from life we get. And the longer we ignore the seed of the call within, the harder and harder it becomes to quieten. The more the passes, the more substances, survival mechanisms, and ways of being we need to recruit to squash it. If you came here to lead, then that's what you must do. Soul inquiry. How are you being called to lead? Put that in the comments below. How are you being called to lead? I know for me, I'm starting a new job in August. I'm going to be going back to teaching a self-contained special ed class in the high school. So I'm very excited, and that's a new way that I'm being called to lead. So let me know what you're being called to lead. All right, everyone, I hope that this helped, brought some clarity, and if nothing else, some entertainment, as this is general. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I hope you have a great weekend, a great day. Whatever time this is timeless, so whenever you watch it, I hope it resonates. All right, stay safe and stay well, and until next time, bye-bye for now.